And it may be chilly outside now, but during the summer, a few MDOT MTA bus operators took to the great outdoors for bike riding as a form of exercise. Now, Commuter Connections tagged along during one of their trips.
Out here on the trail, we get, you get to release some stress, have a little fun, and have a little camaraderie with your coworker outside of the workplace. Louis Durant from Kirk Division. I met Fred when I was actually started down Bush, and then once I found out that he rode, that's when I got in touch with him so that I could link up with those guys.
A group of us is probably about 25 of us. We come out to do the trail like every Saturday. We've been riding collectively about 4.5 to 5 years.
That's Kirk Lee from Bush Street. That's G from Bush Street. Morgan from Bush Street. Hump from Bush Street. And Big Lamont from Bush Street. BWI Trail, that is approximately about 10.5 miles.
When we out on the trails, the riding, it just clears your mind. It gives you time to think about life so that you can come back and do your job better the next week.
Relieve stress, it's a stress reliever, and hanging out with the fellas is part of the stress reliever.
My name is Lamont Brooks from out of Bush Street. Well, we started right here on Elk Ridge Landing Road, went around BWI Airport, and wind up back here on Elk Ridge Landing Road.
It's rough! I had one flat tire. We was able to fix it and continue on, but it took about maybe 15, 20 minutes. Well, this is a good bike ride, good motivation, good team building experience. It's something that builds morale amongst our co-workers, and it's something to talk about during the week. I have a talking point for people who ride bikes and commute with me every day on my route. And I ask them stuff like how many miles they put in, and some people, I get various stories from.
The camaraderie that we have is that we get to know each other outside of MTA and get to learn about each other, not just in the workplace, but outside of the workplace. Sometimes we'll stay on the airport trail, or sometimes we'll end up in Annapolis, or we may end up at Tapsco State Park all the way. Sometimes we end up in Catonsville, and then, like I say, then once we decide that we rehydrate that last time, we just right back to our cars and call it a day.